Welcome and good morning. Today, Simon Ekpa has continued to make a lot of progress, lobbying world-class leaders, especially the new latest one we are hearing coming from China, Jinping, and another woman from China, Young King, who is a congresswoman also, signaling that Nigeria, Biafra, is going to be a great nation. Immediately, it gains restoration. You are from Akwa Ibom, a Biafran land, and you have been talking about Biafra for a very long time now. How do you see this development coming from Simon Ekpa currently now?
Thank you, sir. If I may comment, first of all, if I may introduce myself, I'm by name Barawa from Itai province, under Biafran government in exile, the new state under Biafran government in exile. As I earlier said, my name is Barawa. From Itai province, under Biafran government in exile. Yes, I'm an issue that had to do with Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa, to start with, is a great man, and the most honest Biafran agitator. The most honest Biafran agitator. Yes, that is why I see the entire war are lining up behind him, because it's not like those careers agitators. So we loved him, and the entire global world loved him, and we love every activity is being carried out by him.
How do you describe, Simon Ekpa, having gone to get support from China, a Chinese American? What's your take on that?
It is a great duty that that must be done. That is the work of a prime minister. First and foremost,
he's already doing the work of the prime minister.
Yes.
Already. But Biafra has not come as a sovereign nation. He's already doing the work of prime minister.
First
already.
and foremost, we are having a very short time from now to declare Biafra. For the prime minister to come on board to openly declare Biafra before the entire globe, come December 2nd. So we have no time. So that is why you see him going left and right, to get support and for people to be aware of what is coming up. So you're not making mistake.
Then people from some colonies that have been attached to us, and what do you think he stands to gain from bringing in world leaders to support the restoration of Biafra? What do you think that Biafrans can gain?
Yes, for him soliciting for the support of the world leaders. You cannot restore a state without the support of the all these people, because it's like you planting a tree without a taproot. We need their backup. We need their support. We need everything economically and otherwise for it to grow as a state.
Would Nigeria, what would be the fate of Nigeria? Would Nigeria want to struggle over secession of Biafra? Would Nigeria think they want to struggle with the world over that, since the world seems to be supporting Biafra from secession? Do you think that Nigeria will want to struggle about over that. If they want to struggle, what kind of struggle would Nigeria be? Want to struggle with Biafra at the end of the day?
Okay. Based on your question, I want to respond that if as Nigeria you call, if as a Nigeria, if there is a real thinking human being in Nigeria, my advice to them is that instead of them to go against the restorations of a sovereign state of Biafra, they better stay back and manage the little thing that we left for them, and so on and so forth. Because it's like someone, Nigerian is like somebody, somebody at the top of the sick bed, languishing, trying to survive from a particular illness, and they want to get up from that bed to go and fight. It's not dead. So if they do that, then automatically they will go down in total. They will go down in total. Because Biafrans are not joking. This time around, Biafra is not joking. We are prepared and ready to cut neck. Whosoever that stood our way, we go down. If you can recall the broadcast of our great leader, Nnamdi, he says to the entire global world that instead Biafra not to come, that it is better. Every organism in Nigerian state will go down. So get it right. We are not joking. We are so serious about getting a separate state out of Nigeria. Because our suffering and pains right from our fathers is not starting today. Then to this very present generation, enough is enough. So in this present call for a sovereign state of Biafra, if a Nigerian state, if Nigeria love themselves, they should hold their peace and manage the little thing that we left for them. But if they raise up against Biafra, as said my father, they will go down. They will all go down.
You are from Philip Effiong State,
I'm an Akwa Ibom, and of course, Philip Effiong is my senior brother, who fought the Nigerian government. Yes.
Then, what would you think would be how to get other Niger Delta states, indigenous communities, nationalities who are still struggling over the consciousness of joining the reality, and Biafra is the reality? What do you want to tell them? Those Ijo, those from no, precisely Ijo.
Let us not go far.
Okay.
Let us not go far. Those places that you have just mentioned, Ijo and Go, they are all Biafran. We should stop this brainwash, because some few eclipse are trying to brainwash them for their own selfish interest.
So we are not ceding any of your Biafran territory to
anybody. Nobody. If you are claiming to be a Biafra and your body does not smell a Biafra, you will be expelled from Biafra land. As a Biafra, when we bring your hand and smell it, it must smell Biafra. Else, you will be expelled out of the land.
So, what kind of country would Biafra be like?
You are asking.
Because he said, if you smell your hand, it does not smell Biafra, you are gone. So,
you are asking this question.
Yes. Just to keep our viewers.
You are asking question, and I'm surprised.
I know.
In fact, are you aware that today, as it stands, if one manage, struggle to secure either US visa or UK visa, the next thing Where is the next thing for him to go? Now church for him to go and give thanksgiving.
Yes.
The next place is for him to go to church and give thanksgiving. In Biafran case, any successful person who struggle to achieve Biafran visa will not only go to church, but he will go and greet God one on one. Not church, he will go and go to heaven and greet God one on one. Yes, because it will be a state to be reckoned with. Yes.
Okay. We have seen on his way to France. It's like he's having, and we are hearing Jonathan is coming. They not want to push him back to presidency. Is there anything you want to share concerning the fact you are from the same region with the former president, Goodluck Jonathan, who is trying to, the northern Nigeria anyway, is trying to push him back to the presidency. And we have seen Tinubu, going. He said, we don't know where he's going, but I think he's on his way, or he's already in a French country now.
In the issue that had to do with the ex-president Jonathan, I will not like to open my mouth. Do you know why? Because I've not heard from him. Adibin, as it is, I read in any of the daily newspaper, say Jonathan said this. I will be right to open my mouth wide against him. But none as it is, because it's still a speculation. Say, you have not heard from the horse's mouth. Whosoever that is clamoring or calling for Jonathan returning back to power is a criminal. It's a thief. And it's nothing but the cabal that you have been hearing. Okay, for your information, their days are numbered. Their days are off.
Because Biafra is coming.
Yes, their days are off. So that's why they are panicking, looking for who to bring in and who not to. They are confused. Their days are off. When we come into power as a sovereign state, they will know. Because when we bring table and open their record, they know we cut off their head. Yeah. So don't relax. They are panicking. Why? Because of the present Biafran call. Do you understand that? So that is why they are looking for a way to put it. Jonathan can never return back to power. And perhaps Jonathan is not a Nigeria. It's a Biafran by origin. So Jonathan has no business in Nigeria. They were the same people who said Jonathan is not good.
It's not good.
They are aware that in Nigerian constitution, every president stays in office for 8 years. These same people that is calling him today were the people that gathered and gang up to push him away prematurely in office. So will he be mad for him to return back? So that is why I say I don't want to open my mouth against him, because I've not heard from him.
Thank you. What's your advice on what Obasanjo is saying to Igbos in Lagos? Igbos should stay, and not knowing that Igbos have a place to stay. Once Biafra is restored, Igbos are bigger than Lagos. And what would you want to share? From that. Because Obasanjo said nobody should threaten them. They own Lagos. What's your view on that?
Okay. You see, on this issue of whether Igbo to go or to stay
in Lagos,
it's a plot to hijack Igbo's wealth in Lagos State. If you don't know it now. Because in where I come from, there's an adage that says that you cannot eat your cake and have it. Igbo must go. Why? Because yesterday a Yoruba man was roaming the street with nothing. and he closes his eye and he opened. What he saw was an Igbo man who was interested to buy his own land and give him money to better his life. Now, a Yoruba man collected money and better his life, arranged himself, then turned against Igbo man for him to return back to that land. It can't happen. It can never happen. Yeah, it can never happen. So, Igbo must go slogan is a joke.
Thank you.